No, I think you got to get points if you don't get the touchdown.
How about the touchdown? How about Landon Clark with his first collegiate touchdown? We're a point away from having this one tied up here in Durham.
Landon Clark running the football, making good decisions. He's been gashing this defense right down the gut, basically untouched into the end zone. Because of their success running the football, all the defenders go with the ball fake. He does a good job at the mesh point of reading the defenders, pulling the ball out, and going right up the gut of that defense.
9 plays, 75 yards, 4 minutes, 18 seconds.
Landon Clark in the end zone for Elon.
Runs low to the ground, he can kind of turn his legs and make it happen.
Clark on the play action. Davidson applies pressure. Landon turns the corner, diving for the pylon. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Landon Clark on the touchdown.
Off of me, and that's exactly what he did there.
Clark looking on first down. He'll shoot one, going to the end zone. Bakey is there. Touchdown, Landon Bakey.
Knowledgeable and loves the game.
After the fourth down conversion, Clark will load up, looking to go deep. Got him in. Out there, it's Bakey. Touchdown number 2, and there is no doubt on this one. Landon Clark loaded up. Through the air. He's got 264 in total offense in the opening half. One snap, one throw. Isaiah Furman on the catch. Touchdown, Phoenix. Landon Clark.
The first couple of games this year.
Okay, here we go.
On the season, they're 43% on third downs. Looking to fire deep again, Clark. This time a man behind the defense. He's got him in stride. Hooking up with Samir Winston on the touchdown.
Touchdown, Elon.
1st and 10, Clark, fake handoff, deep drop, fires long, man open, caught, touchdown, Landon Bakey.
Really get them off in if you're playing good defense and stuff.
2nd down and 6, Clark, the opening, and he's in, touchdown.
There we go, like we just talked about, Clark using his feet.
That's his team leading 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. A position to change that Elon could get a first down without a touchdown. Clark breaks a tackle, and he's in, touchdown. Landon Clark shows you some strength right there.
Touchdown.
Redshirt freshman.
Yeah, guys, we've seen Landon Clark show his ability at the quarterback position, but today he seemed a little bit frazzled, and offensive coordinator Doug Martin said it's all about focusing on the middle part of the game, and I think we just saw that right there. Learning to control his emotions, being able to play with maturity is the next challenge for this young quarterback, and he is showing that currently right now, Taylor.
Right on cue, Hannah Brady. Landon Clark can't draw it up any better.
Yep.
For the 2nd time in 3 weeks, Samir Winston and Callaway and Isaiah Furman this afternoon. The exclamation point on the pass game.
Well, the Phoenix offensive line there, they went with like a max protect because they knew where they were going with the home run. So the Landon had all day.
"17 times they've been successful in the red zone. Clark will make it 18 off of the zone read. Fake to Bakey. Landed on the rushing touchdown. And Elon punches back in front. Good as Villanova's been defensively. Clark keeping it on the zone read. And Landon will punch it in for the touchdown.
27 points per game average. Back to pass goes Clark in the pocket, got some time. He got a man wide open in the corner of the pylon. Touchdown, Elon. It's time for a stop. 3 receivers to the near side. He's looking that way now. Throws it downfield. Headed wide open at the 20-yard line. Cut back to the 10. Cut back again at the 5 and scoots in for the score. William and Mary 3. We'll take another look at the touchdown, as painful as it may be to some of our viewers.
Yeah, the offensive line doing a great job of giving an excellent time. Looked like the drive just had 2 defenders come down for that flat route, turning Isaiah Furman loose.
7 plays and 75 yards. Took 3 minutes and 31 seconds to get it done, and the Phoenix have taken that 14-3 lead. Long count, and they'll just put the tush-push on them, and they get into the end zone easily. Touchdown, Landon Clark for the Elon Phoenix.
Clark lofts it towards the end zone. He's got a man. Furman rises high. He comes down with the football. And the Phoenix are back on the scoreboard.
Just a great throw and catch there. Furman, a big target. 6'4", 192. The sophomore just goes up and gets it. Clark with a beautiful, he throws a beautiful ball, huh, Jim?
When he has time.
I mean, he didn't even high point. He threw it right into his chest, right into the breadbasket, just rises up over the DB.
Phoenix will roll the dice. Clark looking. He'll float one to the end zone. Pass is caught. Isaiah Furman.
The rolling on the field of a completed pass for a touchdown.
I can tell you, T, I knew that ball was going to Furman the whole time, but I'll tell you this. 2 men over there, Isaiah Furman, outstanding job, high pointing the ball. Great ball by Landon Clark. Hopefully that is the spark, but that is an outstanding catch by 1-3. Good ball by 11, and that looks like that is a completion. That is a touchdown for the Phoenix.
Clark on 3rd and goal. Here's a blitz. Goes short. Touchdown, Phoenix. Wide open tight end and a convincing 50-yard drive from Mazu and the Phoenix.
But he was able to get it off. You see here, Clark going back, 1-step drop, and gets it to the tight end. Nice throw, nice catch. Touchdown, Phoenix.
Elects to run. Clark breaks a tackle. There goes Clark. Touchdown, Phoenix. 8th rushing score for Clark. He can make so many things happen out of the pocket, and he puts the Phoenix up 2 scores.
I'll tell you what, if you don't have the stats in front of you, if you don't have the information, you wouldn't realize this guy's a freshman. I mean, look at him go, making a cut, getting the safety out of balance, and then another cut to get free. Wow. Incredibly gifted athlete.
Landon Clark, the top quarterback in the CA in rushing. He makes so many things happen with his feet. It's in Landon Clark's hands. Clark on 4th down. Blitz. Clark runs it. Running room. Clark cuts it back. Clark fumbles and scores. This man can do it all, and on 4th down, Clark puts the Phoenix ahead.
You got 3 Camel defenders running right at him, and they almost look like they run into each other. You'll see it as it comes up here. Well, it's behind on the replay, but all 3 of the defenders were converging on Clark, and he stepped aside. They bumped into each other, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him, makes a cut, and it's a touchdown. Wow, what a play. What a play.
This freshman Landon Clark is special with his feet. Little play action out of the end zone. And Clark takes a shot. There's Furman exploding down the sideline. Furman is gone. "95-yard bomb for Landon Clark. And this game just turned on its head.
You know, I'm supposed to add color to this, and it's wow.
And then scores the touchdown right here.
Right, and we knew, you know, this team, and here you see the play. He gets some distance, some separation, and you're not going to catch him. Once he's got that ball in his hands, you're not going to catch him. Another beautiful throw by this young freshman.
Landon Clark will get it set. We'll go to keys of the game. following this first snap of the afternoon. Clark, play action. Elon wasted no time. Got a guy. Bakey, caught, touchdown. One snap, one throw, and 6 points on the board.
Landon Clark, great offensive line protection there, and Landon Bakey, great route with a little hesitation at the end. Easy 6 for the Elon Phoenix. And that is the level of that play that they're capable of, and that's a great start for this team today.
15th passing touchdown on the year for the guy from out of the New River Valley. Bakey makes his 4th touchdown catch on the season, and Luke Barnes on to attempt the point after. First time Clark's been under center on the afternoon. They'll split the backs behind him. Landon rolls the pocket, coming to the near side, bottom of your screen, and Clark will dive in. Touchdown, Elon. 10th rushing touchdown on the season for the guy from out of Bradford, Virginia. And the Phoenix, another touchdown on the board. They've put 2 of them up in the first 3+ minutes or more.
Yeah, so far the Phoenix are really locked in. Great job by Landon Clark there.
Phoenix have snapped a grand total of 5 plays for 45 yards. Yet they lead 14-0. Clark, play action. Here comes the pressure. Landon steps up, stays in the pocket. Now he'll uncork it. Furman trying to get it all back. It does. What a catch! Isaiah Furman split the Aggie defenders of Stephen Davis and Tyler Howard for the long-range bomb of a touchdown.
Wow. Because I was sitting there, I was like, there's 2 people there. Landon Clark kind of just cocked back and said, we're going for it, because he trusts 13. And I think ever since last week, that game-winning touchdown, those 2 are on the same page.
Let's let 13 from out of Norfolk, Virginia, 2 guys on opposite sides of the Commonwealth, take us to break. Hello splits the double team, and Furman will simply walk it in to move the Phoenix in front by 21.
Right now they're getting bowled back by the D-line.
Landon Clark zips one to the end zone, pass caught, touchdown Isaiah Furman.
And once again, those guys have been really synced in after that 96-yard touchdown pass last week with Campbell, and that is going to be Landon Clark's 3rd touchdown of the day. That's going to be the 2nd one to Isaiah Furman.
And it's also now the 5th 100-yard game on the year for Isaiah, and the Phoenix push it out to a 23-point advantage with the point after pending.
So once again, I mean, the Phoenix, A&T had a shot there. Missed field goal, thinking they're getting the ball back. Unnecessary 15-yard penalty. Gives it back to the Phoenix with prime field position. And what happens? Quick pitch and catch here from 11 to 13 to extend the lead back to 23, potentially 24. Laura was engaged there. Guard goes down his leg. It's an easy call.
Landon flush. Now he'll step up and zip one. Got it to Zymer Winston. 5, touchdown Phoenix. And another. My goodness, it's like they've grown on trees this afternoon.
That's Zy Winston, sir. Zy.
Excuse me.
Zy, yeah.
Zy Winston for the 2nd one-play scoring drive in the ball game. It is the 4th scoring drive that has either been 1 or 2 snaps on the afternoon, and the Phoenix move it to a 30-point advantage. Boy, the Phoenix have done an amazing job getting off the deck. Landon Clark turns the corner on 4th and short. This is the butt race, and nobody's going to get him. Talk about announcing your campaign for CAA Offensive Rookie of the Year. I would tell you the ballot just closed, and the guy from Bradford is the walk-away winner. A 6th touchdown on the afternoon. His 2nd on the ground. And the Phoenix have put up over half 100 against the Aggies this afternoon.
I mean, Landon did a good job just with the design run, and then he's running for his life there. Great job utilizing that speed. 11 has shown, especially when he has an opportunity in space, he's capable, and that's exactly what he did there. If I'm not mistaken, that's an 85-yard touchdown run to bring him almost over. He should be over 100 for the day. I mean, just a great exclamation point to an outstanding redshirt freshman season